everyone, and welcome back to the stream. There we go. But how are we doing tonight, everyone? Sorry about yesterday. Oh god. I was having some issues hooking up my Elgato to the Switch. And then my computer absolutely... I wasn't able to use Chrome or Discord or anything on my computer. So luckily I have Edge on my computer, but even then Edge was having issues, so I had to figure out how to fix all of that today. And God, never again. That was terrifying. But also, hello everyone, welcome on in. I know we normally don't really stream on Thursdays, but... Oh, I probably should, God, I'm forgetting how to stream. I gotta post on social media. Oh my god. Ugh. Why is it so... Why can I never remember this stuff? I forget the YouTube pin. Get to post on Twitter and Blue Sky. Ugh. I am like the worst streamer. Oh. Oh. I can't watch until I have received the Twitter notification. Well, I just posted it, so it should be there. Hello, Weasel. Welcome on in. I hope you're having a good time zone. Also, I hope everyone's okay with the 8 o'clock start time now. Just because if I stream during the weekday, like I want to end at 12, and if I stream at 9, we don't get a lot done. Plus, if I start at 8 on Friday and Saturday, I can have like a longer stream. So, hopefully people are okay with it. Ow. Yeah, my Discord is still kind of busted. Okay, for those who use Discord, do you have to, like, uninstall and reinstall it, like, every month? Because that's what I've been having to do lately. That's sent to the Discord. Good. Hello, Kosaka. Welcome on in. I hope you're having a good time zone. Actually, before anyone touches anything, no one touch anything. I have to see if Mrs. Doubtfire and Head Pat works. Hang on. Hang on. No touchies. Okay, so Era and I clicked that at the same time, so I don't know who that was. Okay, Cool. Those are working. I will refund you those points, though, because I don't know if Mrs. Doubtfire is truly working. But yes, how are we doing tonight, guys? Are we excited for the weekend? That's the only thing I'm living for, is the weekend. I'm also really excited about the Spirit Hunter DLC. I just can't believe I didn't know that it was coming to the US, and like, you did see Double Mrs. Doubtfire? Okay, well, you still got a refund anyways. It's all good. But yeah, I just feel like I haven't been keeping up with a lot of horror games. Like, I kind of like blanked out when I was playing Death Stranding. Because The Coffin of Andy and Lele, one of the episodes, it's not a complete episode, but there was an update for it. That's why we're not playing that. Because it's not like a complete chapter. And it's like, I'll just wait until the chapter's complete, and then we'll play it. And then there's like, because there's like 3 pathways. And like, yeah, I just kind of want to wait. Planning on buying another anime. Oh, nice, nice. I found the Berserk, like the 90s Berserk anime recently that wasn't expensive at my used game store. Cause that, I don't know why that goes for so much online, but I was really happy that I got it for very, very cheap. Hello Ninja, welcome on in. I hope you're having a good time zone, and yes, Deathmark BB. I'm very curious to see, cause I don't want to like read a lot into it, but from my understanding, this is supposed to be longer than the Red Riding Hood chapter. And that was a pretty lengthy DLC. So it's like, God, how long is this one going to be? So I haven't decided yet if we're going to be moving Silent Hill to next week and finishing Deathmark this week, or we just do Deathmark during the week. God, I can't speak. Probably as long as the stream. Oh, so it's not long? Like, how long was it for you, Ninja? Because I like say everything and I talk, so we might have to double your time. Two hours? Really? Okay, then people online were lying because they said it was like 10 hours, and I'm like, damn. Also, hello X, welcome on in. Thank you for the sub. Thank you, thank you. I'm so sorry I'm missing half these chats.
You truly are.
X, what is this? You don't have to gift. Thank you though.
You truly are.
I hope you guys enjoy the emotes. I really want to get some more.
You truly are.
Yeah, you got a sub. If you did get a sub, please thank X.
You truly are a hero's hero, my friend. You truly are a hero's hero, my friend.
Did Joms change his name to not Joms? Hang on. Joms be changing their name like every other month. Ugh. But I hope everyone is ready for me smashing my mug against the desk. No, but I'm... So, apparently the main character for this DLC is Mo? Which is interesting, because generally it's our character. Hello Nova, welcome on in. I hope you're having a good time zone. I was wondering about the sound alert. Do you guys like the sound alert? Because I know some people don't have sound alerts for their stuff. We've had Graha for so long. You love them? I've had Graha since the beginning, so it's like... I probably should be a good streamer and, like, not use me. Or not use him. I'm not Graha. Oh, if I was Graha. Oh, I would just be a little creature. Cool. Cool. The hot water works. It works. But yeah, absolutely destroyed my computer yesterday. I'm trying to remember what sound alert, because they're all Graha. Hot water so you match Mo. Yes! Except I think she has... What color are her eyes? Mo, what are your eyes? Mo? They're like a really dark color. It's close enough, close enough. I hope life has been treating you well. Oh, thank you, Nova. Thank you, thank you. I hope life has been treating you well as well. I am ready for the weekend, but I'm always ready for the weekend. Don't believe the blood. What? Well, hello, sir. What would you like to call? What would you like me to call you, friend? I think this is your first time submitting something. Thank you for the biddies, Axe. Thank you, thank you. Hang on. I should probably... Hang on. I have one of my friends in the chat, and now I have to... Hello, Pack! Welcome on in! I hope you're having a good time zone. And thank you for the 28 months. That's crazy. That's... not a year and a half. No, that's 2 years. That's over 2 years. I know how to count. But yes, I hope you are doing well. Oh my god, Pack. So, my computer absolutely crapped out on me. I always call people by their username. Okay, I will call you Hope then. Hello, Hope. Welcome on in. Hope has been my, like, one of my oldest online friends. Like, we met during Resident Evil 5, and we're both horror nerds. So, yes. Hope is, I actually met Hope before I met Brother. But I met Brother through Hope. And it was through Resident Evil. Good times, good times. But yes. Oh god. My washer just scared the shit out of me. Oh, I feel like I get spooked more by my washer than horror games. See, how are you doing those cute little... They're not emotes, like little faces. What do you call those faces? Our little Resident Evil family. It is! Our little Resident Evil family. Oh. Good times, man. Oh. Wouldn't that be great if we could play, like, Reverse all together? We just need a good Resident Evil multiplayer that actually lasts more than 2 months. Text chat emotes? Okay. Thanks for the sandwich. Yes, please enjoy your little, your thingy. Little... What is that? Hang on. I don't remember what my sub badges are because I have the worst memory in the world. What is that? It's like a little cake. You get a little cake. So we actually don't have links enabled because for safety reasons, but if you are in the Discord, you can post it in the Discord. Which is this. Is that not? Yes, it is. But yes, so after we talked last night, Pack, my Discord crapped out on me. Chrome wasn't working. Edge wasn't working for a while. Like everything was dying. I almost died. But I was able, like all I had to get working was Edge. And I got that to work, and then I just had to re-download Discord and Chrome. But oh my god. Oh my god. I almost died. It was so bad. But it was honestly... Yeah, it's... I think I might need to upgrade some of my parts for my computer, to be honest. You saw how old my stuff was. I'll fund your new PC. God, no. With the tariffs? Nah. That's gonna be too much money. We're gonna have to ride or die, man. There's too many things to replace. The reason why I call people by their username is because some people might not like their actual name. I don't like my actual name. Yeah, I just wanted to see if he wanted to be called something, his username or real name or something else. Like, I've known that man for, what, not 20 years yet, but long time. There's a small pause on the tariff at the moment. May is gonna get worse. Is it supposed to pop up in May? The tariffs? Because I might have to get a new phone. Because it be talking to me when it's not supposed to be talking to me. There's too many upgrades I need. It talks to you, so it vibrates. It vibrates. It's off and on. It's just... Yeah, like, whenever I, like, look into the news, it's like, okay, it's on, it's off. Oh, it's this percentage. Oh, it's only for this. We lied. It's back on. I just don't know. The last time I heard there was a pause. And then that some electronics were going to be exempt. I don't know. I just don't want to get anything right now, but at the same time, it's like, I probably should. But yeah, my little phone. My phone is something else. But that's okay. We're just gonna go by. If it dies, it dies. We'll just have to use a webcam. Oh. But did you guys want to see something I was working on? Do you want to seize it? It's not complete yet, but I was working on it today. Yeet! Yeet! I don't know if anyone will be excited about it, but I'm excited. So let's bloop bloop. Excuse me. Hang on, wait. I have clothes. Wait, I didn't mean to flash you guys. Hang on. Don't look at me. Where is it? Where'd it go? I might cry. Where is it? I fucking hate this. Wait, why didn't it work? Hang on. God, help me. Hang on. Where is it? Yeah, why isn't this work? Oh. I figured it out. Yes. But, there was like a little pre-made pixel model, and I'm like, oh my god. I'm gonna make one. But, they don't have a unicorn horn, so this is what I look like. Very, very cute. But I might, I feel like I need to add the unicorn horn. Because I don't know if it reads as me. But there's something else. I just have to remember how to do it. Hang on. It's like an old lady. Oh, God. How do I do this? What is this? Oh. Oh, wait. That's what I thought it was. Okay. But watch this. I got a little controller. It's very cute. It doesn't catch my mouth that well, though. So I need to figure out how to do that. But yeah, just something new, something different. But we won't use it tonight because I'm still working on it. But yeah. Yeah, it doesn't really catch my mouth that much. So I need to like talk to some people and see how they got their mouths moving a lot. But yeah, this is just a pre-made model, and yeah, it's very cute. Oh, wait. Hang on. I got it. Hang on. The creech! Unfortunately, I can't have all my cats, but here is one. I love him. My little mans. Blip, 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 blip. It really vibes with the music when you bounce around. I mean, yeah, man. I love how bouncy it is. It's very cute. But yeah, I just kind of wanted something new because we don't have like a chibi model, and it's like, oh, well, I want to look different. But yeah, it's super cute. Choco actually told me about it, and I'm like, oh my god, I want to be cute too. Long boy, yes. I should do like the creech, but I need someone to design him for me. I can't design crap. But yeah, here I be. I also have my ears, you can't tell, but yeah, there they are. But yeah, it's very cute. Let me go back to my normal model. look how sad. Like, it's really expressive, it just doesn't catch my mouth. Oh. Oh, that might be a little too close. Oh, wait, why am I so high up? Weirdo. A little bean, Kennedy? It's a little bean, yes. I'll continue to tweak it just because I kind of want my horn. And yeah. But just a little something you guys can look forward to. I just gotta fix it. Make it look more like the beans. Oh, thank you for the lurk, Mickey, and thank you for the points. I can't think. The creature tokens, that's what they're called. Thank you for the creature tokens. We are... How close are we? We're 29% for the community challenge, so thank you guys for that. Also, hello Mugen, welcome on in. I hope you're having a good time zone. Bean's true form, yes, that is true. I'm actually really small. Very small and vicious. But yeah, it's been a while since we've had a new model, and I was like, oh, Miken's and Choco's models look so cute. I'm going to copy them. Thank you, Pack and Weasel, for donating your creature tokens as well. All the creature tokens. I guess we can get started with Deathmark, because I've been yapping for like 20 minutes. But let me go turn it on. I have to get up and turn it on because it's all the way here. There we go. Why isn't it? Hello? Oh, whoop. I can't read. I'm so sorry, guys. So sorry. But yes, let's see what Chapter 7 holds for us. Oh god, it's gonna be weird playing on the Switch. Like, I played all of them on the PC. Like, do we know why they only went and put the DLC on Switch? Like, do we know why, or is it just no one knows? Also, please let me know if my volume is okay and if the game volume is okay. No idea, but I can check. Yeah, I just don't understand why they would put it just on the Switch. Like, I don't know if you can hear my cat, but he's being very naughty. But here we go, Chapter 7. I already know it happens after the main story in Chapter 6. I know. No mark bearers have died in this game. Hello. I've kept them all alive. Obviously. We didn't have a saving mishap. I am happy that they did allow you to get Chapter 7 and not having to play the full game. Because chapter 6, you have to complete the game and get the good end. But this, it's like, nah. Oh, he's not gonna look like me, but whatever. Like, what I have him as. Had him as.
Kaerazu no yuenchi.
Kaerazu. I'm gonna forget how to pronounce that. I don't know why, but I feel like I see more details. Once you enter, you can never leave. So the rumors surrounding the ruined amusement park. Why is it going so slow? Like, that is super slow. I'm a rookie occult journalist trying to make my mark. So, yeah, it's like super slow. How can I speed this up? Ninja, was it slow for you too? I couldn't sit around and wait for someone else to investigate. That's why I headed to the park. Yeah, why is this so slow? I hope it speeds up. I guess we just wait, but I never would have guessed it would turn out like this. Okay. Bugs. Oh, ew, that was in my ear. Hello, Jester. Welcome on in. I hope you're having a good time zone. I don't remember the voice I gave him. It's been too long. Tsukasa screams hysterically at the giant fly suddenly buzzing around us. But all his shouting isn't making the situation better. What do we do now, Mo? At this rate, we'll... Is the music too loud? Because it looks like my volume and the game volume are like at the same level. Please let me know if the game volume is too loud or I'm too quiet. This is Kaerazu Amusement Park. See, I forgot how to say it. We can no longer leave. We never should have come here. We should have turned back when we had the chance. God, I wish it would speed that up. I don't like how slow that goes. I know it's for like dramatic effect and everything, but bleh. Finally here. We're totally late though. Man, I even planned on getting here early. But you didn't follow through, and we're late, Mo. The person pouting and glaring at me is Tsukasa Yoshida. He's an elementary school student in his 5th year. He and I investigated a spirit in a previous incident. Mo, you're a part-time writer with a real job working for an occult magazine now. If you're this bad at being on time, you're gonna get fired. Oh, I almost used my keyboard. Blame it on the sun? I'll do better. Yeah, that didn't sound serious at all. You'll probably forget all about it tomorrow. Okay, Rouge. I feel like Tsukasa is looking down on me. Really annoying because he's younger than I am. But you know, Tsukasa, because I was late, I was able to find this. What? I reach into my bag, I pull out a pamphlet about H Amusement Park. Why is it H Amusement Park? We just said it was the Kaerazu one. I was able to find this and I'm not sharing. What did you find, Byron? What did you find? And also welcome on in. H Amusement Park sounds like the least amusing park. Nice. I got it when I came here with my family long ago. I dug deep into our closet for it, and I finally found it. We definitely need more information. Mr. can probably help. I'm hoping he can give us some advice about Kaerazu Amusement Park. So those are two different amusement parks then. Okay. But Mo, the lights in Shou Mansion aren't on. Now that he mentions it, I notice that he's right. He's probably out. The man is probably sleeping. Leave him alone. But there's no harm in checking to be sure. Time to order pizza for stream. Yes, get all the pizzas. Unless... X, are you perchance someone from Death Stranding who ordered pizzas from me all the time? Are you mayhaps Higgs? I still can't get over that. Right now, no one knows the exact reason on why it's only on the Switch, but a lot of speculations are budget, time to build a proper port, dev size, tariff. Oh, okay. Interesting, interesting. I waited over 2 years for that pizza. Well, I'm sorry. It might be a little cold and damp. Could be any combination of those. Yeah. I head up to the door and press the doorbell. At least we finally got it in the US, because I wasn't expecting to get it at all. And press the doorbell. There's no response. Yep, he's definitely not home. Without thinking, I put my hand on the double doors. They open. Does this man not lock his house? Like, there's a murderous doll in here, hello? Excuse me. I swear to God, if I get a merry jump scare. When I enter the mansion, I see a familiar entrance hall. But it's my first time seeing it without any lights on. Mo, what do you think you're doing? This is breaking and entering, you know? It's not really breaking if you just kind of walk in. Tsukasa complains the whole time, but follows behind. Seems you were interested in getting a look at Shou Mansion without anyone inside, right? My eyes start to get used to the darkness. Guess there really isn't anyone in here. The only sound is the ticking of a clock. but soon it feels like I can hear a heartbeat too. I'm starting to get anxious. I'll try something. Use my psychic vision. I close my eyes and concentrate. Now my sixth sense. There's someone in this mansion. Show them to me here and now. I wait, but I see nothing. Honestly, at this point, I'm okay with that. Because I don't want to see Mary. In fact, all that bubbles to the surface of my mind is the kitsune udon I ate for lunch. Great. Now I'm hungry. Figures it wouldn't work. I don't have supernatural powers after all. Mo? I just remembered something. I wonder what's wrong. Tsukasa's voice sounds like it's trembling. Mr. came to this mansion when he lost his memories. When he got here, the door was open.
This feels familiar.
Nini, hello. I hope you're having a good time zone. Can I get a shout out for Miss Nini, please? Or maybe I can do it faster. Oh my god. Can I beat my mods? Oh my god. I'm too fast. I have quick fingies. But I'm doing well. I just smacked my mic. I'm doing well. My computer hasn't exploded today, so that's new. But I hope you're doing well, and I hope your computer is doing a lot better too. Because the last time I went to your stream, like, your computer blue screen, so I hope everything is working out for ya. It's good. Okay. Why? I don't know why my jacket went off. But we're just... Anyways. Inside it was completely dark and there was nobody around. All that he could hear was the clock ticking. I swallowed hard. Is he saying what's happening now is just like what happened back then? Mr. went to the second floor. And there he found his little sister's corpse. Yeah, it was... This game just kind of threw you right into the body horror. They were like, no, this is what the game's about. Get used to it. Ugh. I shudder from a chill that runs down my spine. Why is it going so slow? Please. The image of him collapsed in the dark suddenly surfaces in my mind. Then the clock's chime goes off. What terrible timing. I thought my heart was going to pop out of my chest. Let's go home. Mr. doesn't seem to be here, right? Just then, I thought I heard a door on the second floor open. What was that? Looks like Tsukasa also heard it. So it wasn't just my imagination. Mo? Is there maybe someone on the second floor? I don't know where we put Mary, but she better not be on the second floor. That's all I'm saying. It says it could be a thief. I hope it's a thief. I haven't seen this series before. It's a good series. I played the first 3 games, and then we're doing the DLC. This DLC is actually pretty old, but it just came to America. But 1010, yes. Yeah, Ninja actually told me that this actually came out. Yeah, definitely, I would watch some playthroughs of it on YouTube. Definitely do that. Let me plug myself here, because that's what you're supposed to do as a content creator. My VODs are on my YouTube channel. You could watch those. But there's also some other famous horror streamers that have done this already, so That's a phenomenon where stuff like furniture and tableware start moving on their own, right? That's right. Poltergeists and spirit phenomena are covered by paranormal and parapsychological theories. Could there be an explanation for why it's happening here? Shameless plug. Yeah, I don't like plugging myself, but I gotta get used to it. But also, you could check out Aleska's. I don't know if she has a YouTube channel, but I know Aleska did like the good and bad endings for all the games. And I know NG has like extra stuff, but I don't know if she has a YouTube channel. It was only like the first 2 games that jump scared me. There was like no really jump scary moments in Deathmark 2. She does. Yeah, so you can watch me have a breakdown at the end of the first Deathmark. Oh my god. But yeah, Aleska like does it all. Let me give her a shout out. Oh, how do I do this? We actually met Aleska through Deathmark 1. She raided into us, and now she is my Deathmark bestie. And Pack pulled up her YouTube as well. So go give her a follow. Everyone. Aleska, my goat, yes. She's very poggy. Go follow her. Go watch her. She's a retro futuristic VTuber, and she's kind of like a variety streamer. But yeah, please go check her out. She's amazing. Hearing him talk about the supernatural, it's obvious that we're both thinking about the same thing. The blonde doll that was here in the mansion. Yep, Mary. I'm a bit curious. Who opened the door? It may be someone frightening. It could be someone dangerous. But my curiosity is too powerful. With that in mind, Tsukasa, I'm going to check. You wait here. Mo? Just stay down here, child. If you hear me scream, just run. It's fine. Tsukasa tries to stop me, but I leave him behind and go up the stairs. I've always been like this as long as I could remember. Like the way I get so scared when I watch a horror movie that I can't sleep. I'm still going to watch because my curiosity always gets the best of me. It was the same when the Mark incidents happened. I learned about the rumors on occult forums and snuck into the abandoned school to investigate. That led me to having a terrifying experience. Even so, I still didn't learn my lesson. I really am stupid, huh? Once I reach the second floor, I head towards the noise I heard. The door to the room is open. This is definitely where the noise came from. Alright, time to enter. This is his bedroom. It's dark and hard to make out what's in front of me, but this is Mr.'s bedroom. It's so weird that they call him Mr. I don't remember them calling him Mr., but that's what my friends call my one cat, Mr. So I'm just thinking it's my cat and his house and everything. First things first, gotta turn on the lights if there's a dead body. Okay, well, he didn't pay his bill. Okay, I feel that. It won't turn on. Why? Is the room haunted? Oh! God, flashbang. I'm getting a bad feeling. Hello, Paper. Welcome on in. I hope you're having a good time zone. She did? Okay. It's been a hot minute since I've played the first one. Mr. always has a flashlight in his bag. I should have followed his example. But I'm already here. Time to look around. Even if it is terrifying. There's a very large bed. It's big enough for 3 of me. The sheets are all a mess, and they're faintly warm. Mr. was sleeping here? But then, where did he go? There are photos spread inside the frame. It's dark, so I can't see it clearly right now. But there's a picture of Mary. Yep. Mary the talking doll. If they do a third death mark, like Mary, I feel like has to come back. Because she wasn't in the second one. And it's like, we haven't resolved this yet, and I kind of want it to be resolved. I wanted to do an interview with her. Her existence itself would be a scoop. But she's no longer here. So I'll just have to find another scoop. Inside the room, the moon's soft glow dimly illuminates the large window. And G was talking about some spirit festival or something with D-Man. Yeah. I remember D-Man. Seeing the doll, I now realize I have seen this series before. Yeah, I feel like Mary is like a very prominent figure of the series. Like if you see her or the main guy, it's like, yeah, it's this. Or Mashida. Mashida's another one. Only the first game. Yeah, NG, I think I was just in a bad mood when I played that game, but I don't know. I like Deathmark more than I liked NG, but I need to replay NG, I think. Just so I can be like, is it just me or is it the game? We gotta put Mary to rest. Yes, we do. Shou Mansion is a bit of a way from the city, so once night falls, the area is pitch black. I like Deathmark too. Oh. Yeah, I don't know, like, at least they tried something different with NG, which is cool. But I just couldn't, I don't know, I like Deathmark more. But I do need to replay NG in a better mood. Mr. stays in this huge mansion all by himself at night. I wonder if he ever gets scared. And we have an ad. Okay. So now that the ad is here, we will take a little break, get a little stretchy, maybe get a little snacky. I'll turn on the music since there's no music. But yeah, I will be back in like 3 minutes. My microphone wasn't even on. I am... Oh my god. Okay. God. At least I wasn't talking for long. A beautifully crafted wooden desk. When I run my fingers along the surface, some dust comes off. Looks like it hasn't been used much. On top of the desk are chisels lined up in small racks. All right, I remember now. Mr. makes dolls sometimes. One day I will be a professional streamer and remember to unmute. That is not today. Were those footsteps just now? Oh no. Who's here? Mister? Banjo! Now look here. What's the big eye? Banshee! Why did I say banjo? That's embarrassing. Maybe I should have been muted for that. But we get to see him! Like, we didn't see him. We didn't see a lot of the reoccurring characters for the second game. Like, they would pop up a little bit, but not that much. But it's so nice to see him again. Also, what are you doing? Ho ho, just having a little bit of fun is all. This is Banshee Ito. He's a homeless old man. I haven't spoken to him much, but from what Damon and Hiro told me, he seems to be a super weird guy. Oh, that's so mean! I was on my way back from the bathroom, and what did I see before my eyes but a trembling high school girl? It'd have been rude of me not to spook her, eh? Can you stop that, please? I grabbed the flashlight from Banshee. I think I now understand what Damon meant when he muttered, "That man's trouble." Now then, how should I respond? No, we're gonna be nice to him. Yep, this is the smart choice to make. Saying anything to this guy is pointless. Let's just move things along. So, what are you doing here, Banshee? Aside from using the toilet. I'm house-sitting, obviously. Bean isn't here after all. We're not using that name. We're using Bean, because that is what his name was. Mr. is away from home then. But is it really a good idea to have this guy house sit? Why was the entrance door unlocked? Did you pick the lock? Don't try and make me sound like some kind of criminal. It was just open like that from the start. Bean sure is a forgetful boy. He often forgets to lock his doors. If he knows that, then Banshee has definitely just let himself in a number of times before. Oh, start a new save to change his name. Yeah, I didn't play a file on my Switch, I just jumped right into it. So we just have like default everything. But I'll just switch his name to be Bean, it's okay. At any rate, young lady, wouldn't it be right for a man and a young woman to be alone in a dark room? Let's continue this talk downstairs. Can't get the lights on in this room anyhow. So the room is haunted. Now, don't go blaming every little thing on spirits. That would be pretty rude to them, don't you think? The lights here are simply worn out. The fixtures here are pretty old. You can't find good replacements for these easily. That's a ridiculously normal response. I'm relieved, but at the same time a little disappointed. Banshee and I go down the stairs together. In the entrance hall, we find Tsukasa waiting. He looks like he's about to burst into tears. He must have been agonizing over whether to come help me or call the police when he heard me scream earlier. Poor child. Banshee turns on the lights for us, and the hall becomes the same as I remember it. Now then, young lady and laddie, what business do you have here at Kujo Mansion? The truth is, we wanted advice on some rumors we heard. Have you heard of Kaerazu amusement park? Nope, first time I'm hearing about it. Though, just from the name alone, I can pretty much guess what the rumors are about. Okay, I'll take Bean's place. I'll hear you guys out. Mo? Is there any point in talking to this guy? There is, definitely. I hear that wild intuition can sometimes be very accurate. That's just saying that he's like an animal. Although, this old transient does kind of smell like a dog that hasn't been bathed. Tsukasa, that's an awful thing to say. Why are they so mean to him? You're so mean. He is the reason that our character lived. Got his memory back. They should be thanking him. He may be right about him being animal-like, But I have to say, a dog would be 100 times cuter. How long are you gonna make me wait? Talk to me already. Come on. Alright. Alright. Then please listen to the rumors about Kaerazu Amusement Park. I still think I'm saying it wrong. Hey, listen to what I have to say. Have you heard about H Amusement Park? It's the abandoned amusement park in H City. Over in H City, they've been calling it Kaerazu Amusement Park. I like the little frog, it's very cute. Why do they call it that? Well, because those that sneak into the amusement park never come back. But what does Kaerazu mean? Their cases are classified as runaways, but that's wrong. All of it is the work of a monster that lives in the amusement park known as the Great Kaerazu. You're spirited away and then murdered. No one knows the true form of the Great Kaerazu. Those that see it all vanish. But there's no doubt that they were there. There was a person that saw evidence. They snuck into the amusement park and hung around the Ferris wheel. And then there was a sound that came from above the Ferris wheel. A heavy sound, like that of a moving machinery. The person thought, is the Ferris wheel moving? That's odd. This place is ruined. There's no way the Ferris wheel could be moving. Then they heard the sound again. Curious, they took their flashlight and shined it towards the sound. So how can this person go into the amusement park of no return and tell this story, you know? Someone's a lion. So does H stand for something? No, it's just... They do that a lot. They'll say like H city, R city, Y school. Like, they just don't name stuff, really? They'll name some things that are... They'll name some things, but they won't name other things. I don't know why they do that, but maybe it's just easier. Instead of remembering, like, full names, it's just a letter. I don't know. And what they saw there was a flashbang. Was a girl's corpse hanging by her neck. It looks like the art style is different. But it wasn't just that it was hung. The arms and legs were covered in hideous burns. Almost as if they were melted by acid. Oh. What about her face? And there was more. The girl's face. What happened? Her eyes, mouth, and nose, they were all sloppily switched around. There's no way a human could do that. Then what could? Could it have been their Great Kaerazu? If I had a nickel for every time they use letters for places over names, I'd have 2 nickels, which isn't a lot, but it's weird that it's happened more than once. Yeah, it happens quite a bit. This person told their friends about the corpse, but nobody believed them. The next day, when they went to go check the Ferris wheel, the corpse was no longer there. So they began to think that maybe what they saw was just an illusion. They forgot what it was that scared them, and they ventured into the amusement park. And they never came back. Or... Oh, and that person vanished. Yeah, we know. They never came back. Those are the rumors about Kaerazu Amusement Park. I've also heard those rumors. When I told Mo, she wanted to come here and get advice from Mr. Kaerazu's Amusement Park and the Great Kaerazu. Pretty simple naming. But the bit about the Ferris wheel was interesting. The mystery behind the rearranged face of the hanging corpse is a nice touch. It would have been pretty boring if it was just a human. Boring, he says. Even if it was just a human, that's still a big deal. This old man really is weird. He lives underground in like a sewer hideout bunk area, okay? Hold on, Mo. Tsukasa whispers to me. Let's just get out of here. Banshee's useless. Mister's the only one who's going to be of any help. Oh, Banshee! Now you wait just a second. Oops. Guess he heard us. It has been many decades since I, Banshee Ito, have come to H City. When it comes to H City, well, I can't say I know everything, but I know more than most. If you want to know about H Amusement Park, I indeed know of it. So, my young friends, I will be much more helpful to you than Bean. After that, Banshee went into a long and detailed history of H Amusement Park. H Amusement Park closed down 5 years ago. They were making pretty decent money up until then, so why did it go under? It all started to go downhill when a visitor to the amusement park went missing. It was big news 5 years ago, but apparently the disappearances had been happening for a while. The police searches turned up nothing, so they decided to keep those disappearances quiet. But the one 5 years ago was different. Word got out to TV and the story was impossible to contain. Not a lot of people want to go to an amusement park where you might go missing and the police never find you. So, fewer and fewer customers came until they went under. Then they started demolition work on the place. But in the middle of it, the company they contracted to do the demolition apparently went bankrupt and operations ceased. Which is why some parts of the park are basically intact, like the roller coaster and the Ferris wheel. And as bored delinquents do when they have too much time on their hands, they'll trespass into the park at night. I think the ones from the rumors who never came back were those kinds of people. After listening to Banshee's story, we took a peek into the garage before leaving the mansion. I'm wondering if there's like a good ending and a bad ending for like this chapter or DLC, because like every chapter there's like a good end and a bad end. And hopefully we get the good end if there is a good end. Mister's car was there, so did he take a walk or take the bus somewhere? Mister wasn't around to give us any advice about the rumors. I had a hard time digesting all that information. I understand how he feels. It's the same for me. Oh, right. Mo, why don't we go ahead and ask your coworkers? There has to be someone working at your magazine that has some knowledge about the rumors. Well, actually, everyone's really busy since the current deadline is coming up, so it will be hard to get anyone to help. Is that so? Too bad. He shrugs his shoulders and lets out a sigh. Guess he's given up on that thought. That's good. He didn't even question my odd answer. He's right. It's exactly as Tsukasa says. If I talk to the editorial department, I could get some information. But I don't want to ask any of them. Kaerazu Amusement Park is my scoop, and I don't want any of them involved. I may still be just a part-timer, but I have the burning passion of a real journalist. I want to investigate those rumors and write an article on my own. If I can do all that, then the editorial department will be forced to recognize my worth. And who knows, maybe my article about this scoop will get the feature spot. I want to pursue this incident myself, but there's no way I can do it alone. The mark bearers. Mr. was the only one I wanted help from. But that plan has already suffered a setback. Of all the times for him to be out, why did it have to be now? I'm out of options, so I have no choice. Well, we could go, I cannot remember her name. Why can't I remember her name for the life of me? I can't remember the old woman's name. I might start crying. Hey, Tsukasa? I'm gonna go gather information now. Information? What information? About H Amusement Park, obviously. OOP Arts correspondent Mo Watanama will head out to the scene of the incidents. What? Are you serious, Mo? God, why can't I remember that woman's name? Oh my god. I'm a horrible Deathmark fan. I can't remember this character's name. And so I hopped onto a bus. My destination is, of course, a bus stop near H Amusement Park. Old women are usually named things like Bertha. I don't think that's her name. I want to say it starts with like a Y or something, or an O. But also, hello, Lostless. Welcome on in. I hope you're having a good time zone. Soon after the bus leaves the city limits, it begins to climb a gentle slope. The number of buildings in the surrounding area decreases. Numerous trees soon take their place. To build H Amusement Park, they carved a section out and built on top a small mountain called A Mountain. A Mountain. Okay. In other words, it's a place that's far from the city. It's not hard to see why delinquents would end up there. It's not Yamagishi. Oka? No. I'm gonna remember that woman's name by the end. I've arrived at the entrance to H Amusement Park. Yamaoka? Is it Yamaoka? Hang on, guys. I have to see.
Help is on the way here!
No! Yamaoka's not even... Okay, it has to start with a Y. Who? Yeah? No. Yo? Oka? Why? What is her name? Hang on. Yasooka. Okay, I was close. That's so embarrassing. I forgot her name when she's like one of my favorites in the second one. Her design is so nice in the second one. It really does look like a spot where delinquents hang out. Graffiti is pretty much everywhere I look, but... I quickly search the area to get an idea of my surroundings, and I see no modded cars, motorcycles, or bikes. Looks like I won't be running into any of them today. Good. That's a relief. It's getting chilly. Shivering, I reflexively hug both of my shoulders. H Amusement Park is in a bit of a mountainous area. Because of that, the blowing wind is extremely cold. But that's not the only reason that my body is shivering right now. Do you see someone? Ask anyone, and they tell you that their image of an amusement park is a bright, fun place. But the amusement park I'm looking at is nothing like that. This place feels more frightening than a haunted house. The contrast between normality and what I'm seeing makes this place creepier than your average abandoned building. What correspondent Watanabe is thinking as she stands in front of Kaerazu Amusement Park is... Scoop, scoop! It's scary, but I came here for a scoop. Scoop, 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 scoop. Scoop, 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 scoop. I chant this word countless times and ways in my mind, almost like a sutra to ward off evil spirits. Who sneezed? That was a cute sneeze. I don't think I can cute sneeze on demand. But that wasn't me just now. That sneeze came from...
なんです
Casa, who is next to me. Are you alright? Aren't you cold with those shorts? I'm fine. Aren't your legs colder, Mo? All you're wearing is a skirt after all. This is, well, I guess you can call it a woman's willpower? More importantly, Tsukasa, I've already told you many times you don't have to come with me. I can't help it. If I leave you alone, Mo, I have no idea what sort of mess you'll make. Even though you're a high school student, you're absent-minded, very sloppy, and unreliable. A dangerous combination of flaws. Damn, Tsukasa. So mean. I'm honestly a little shocked. But, Tsukasa, it's nice to know you really are worried about me. Thank you for coming with me. This is all your fault, Mo. I'm here because you aren't a dependable person. What an adorable kid. Oh, right, Mo. If we're going to investigate the park, won't we need a light? Don't worry, I stole it from Banshee. No need to worry about that. I've brought the proper tool for this situation. I pull the flashlight I swiped from Banshee out of my bag. Light on. With this, prep is complete. Let the investigation begin. Saving during... Oh, hang on. Okay. When you wish to save, you can only do that at the spirit location? Okay. Oh. Okay. Oh shit, hang on. I just missed something. In Chapter 7, your actions during the investigation will affect how the story ends. In order to ensure you experience your desired ending, make multiple saves. Okay, so there is a good end and a bad end. Okay, how do I? And then we're gonna... What is ZR? Is it that? Okay, it's that.
なんです
There don't seem to be any security guards. It has been abandoned for quite some time, so I suppose the property is no longer being managed. I wonder if we're gonna get like the jump scares from the first game. It's a guide map of the entire park. Let's see. Go-karts, merry-go-round. This place didn't have many attractions, huh? Pretty small for an amusement park. Plus, it looks like they were almost done with the demolition work. Let's not get sidetracked. Might as well just head straight for the Ferris wheel. Well, no, we gotta look at all the goodies.
Huh?
There's no signage, but it seems like there's a counter. I'm guessing this must be the information kiosk. That's a shame. It's closed up late. That flashlight has me ready for a jump scare. Yeah, it's... Yeah. If it's like the first game, we're gonna get some with this flashlight. If we broke it, we'd be committing property damage, all while we're trespassing. Let's be careful. Tsukasa gives me a warning. Exploring a rundown park with a kid from a lawyer family, a very undesirable situation. A little froggy.
ここは
Above the gate is a board with a large frog on it. According to the amusement park's pamphlet, it seems to be the park's mascot, Hiropo. Because of the dirt and the paint peeling off it, it looks much more creepy than it does cute. It still looks cute.
ここは
This looks to be the ticket booth. I peek inside through the window, but all I can see is trash scattered around. There's graffiti written in spray paint. Probably something left behind by the group of delinquents who used to mess around this area. Is doing something like this fun? I question the character of anyone who engages in these sorts of activities. Well, I guess it's possible that Tsukasa may rebel against his parents because of all the pressure and become a delinquent. No, I can't imagine that happening at all. It's the front gate of H Amusement Park. In front of it is an orange, that's yellow, barricade, the kind you see often at construction sites. I figured that entry would be prohibited. Come on, Mo, let's turn back. So says the reluctant Tsukasa, but... No, wait. We can easily enter here. We came all the way here. There's no way we can just turn back without entering. And let's just ignore the barricade and enter the park. Ooh, I wonder if the movement is going to be like the first game too, which the movement was like... I did not like the movement in the first game. It was like really hard to move. So let's see. I think it's going to be similar. Yep, I think it's going to be similar, which makes sense. This is the first game's DLC. We go over the barricade and pass through the gate. We proceed down the walkway that stretches into the park. On the way, we spot a building that was in the process of being demolished. I can't speak. All of the glass has been shattered, probably the work of delinquents. We reach a T intersection in the walkway. And standing right there was... an old torii gate. What's a torii gate doing in an amusement park? This feels misplaced. Yeah, that's kind of weird that that's in an amusement park. Tsukasa, do you know what this torii gate is? No, I haven't heard anything about it. Mo, you've come here once before, right? Don't you have an idea what it is? I don't remember seeing this torii gate. All I remember about this place are fun things like Ferris wheel and the roller coaster. I didn't really have an interest in spirits yet back then. Also, I didn't hear anything about a torii gate in any of the rumors about Kaerazu Amusement Park. I think there's no connection with the rumors. Maybe it is a barrier. Sam finally delivered that pizza. Spent all that time crossing America to deliver that pizza. I got it. This is the barrier. This is definitely a barrier made to seal away a vengeful deity into some sanctuary. You got that idea from some occult fictional novel, didn't you? I would recommend that you read some more useful literature. Cult novels can be useful too. On the other side of the torii gate, I can see the star of the rumors, the Ferris wheel. We came here to investigate, so this destination's a must visit. According to the map in the pamphlet, Going right will take us to the Ferris wheel. Let's hurry on to our goal without getting sidetracked. Because of the weird torii gate, feels a bit creepy here.
ここは
There's a signboard of a frog standing there. A forgotten mascot left behind in the ruins of its park. It's a pretty lonely visual for Kiropo. Far beyond the plaza, many trees rustle and stir from the night breeze. According to the pamphlet, they built H Amusement Park by carving it out of the mountain. That's why it's surrounded by a forest. But now that the park's run down and abandoned, that just makes this place feel even creepier. There's a signboard next to the torii gate. The torii gate of unions and the plaza of relaxation. Two people who've walked through the torii gate are a couple cup? What the heck is this? I thought there'd be something written about its history here. Though I must say, it is a splendid looking torii gate. It's only here that the atmosphere feels different somehow. This doesn't feel like part of the amusement park. It feels more like it's been here for ages. I can see the Ferris wheel beyond the plaza. It's a large shadowy form looming out of the night's pitch black backdrop. Honestly sends a shiver down my spine.
なんです
Ferris wheel, huh? There wouldn't be any rumors if they had just done their job and dismantled it effectively or efficiently. Adults can be really thoughtless sometimes. Don't you agree, Mo? Where are you going? The Ferris wheel... Okay, sorry. I'm getting yelled at by this child. This is the teacup ride area. Just beyond it, I can see the Ferris wheel. Our destination's only a little further ahead. Well, guess what? We're looking at everything before we go there. It's a toppled over abandoned trash can. I take a peek inside. Worn out talisman. Flashbang. Yeah, I'm gonna need all that soul power. There are teacups lined up side by side, a very typical amusement park ride. So this is the teacup ride, a ride where one is continuously spun at high velocities for a few minutes. By the time the ride finished, I'd probably end up forgetting a theorem or two. Tsukasa, have you never ridden a teacup ride before? What's your favorite amusement park ride then? I've never ridden on an amusement park attraction, so I can't answer that question. So you've never been to an amusement park before? Today's your first time? I don't know if Haunted Amusement Park should be anyone's first amusement park. Well, yeah. Is there something you want to say? Does it look like I'm happy about it to you? I'm fine. I'd rather focus on doing the best I can on my tests. You only get one chance to get the highest possible score. But there will always be opportunities to have fun later. Then, after passing your tests, why don't you go somewhere fun as a reward, Tsukasa? Why would I do that? Well, I suppose if there's plenty of time between the tests, I could think about going somewhere. Oh, I know. Do you have any interests in zoos? Is it the zoo you went to when you became a middle schooler? Yep. It's in the neighboring prefecture, and there are rumors of ruins where ghosts appear. So you just recommended somewhere where you want to go yourself. We haven't had any jump scares yet. There's a description of the ride on the signboard. Or at least, I think that's what it is, but it's so dirty and rusty that it's impossible to read. There's the torii gate. Couples... Is there a connection to the teacups? Didn't it say something like, two people who've walked through the Torii Gate are a couple cup? I also saw that back at the place where the Torii Gate was. Sorry. I feel like it's this place's catchphrase. That's gonna come in. Maybe the true jump scare is the jump scare that doesn't happen. Ah, mayhaps, mayhaps. Is this where all the teacups are operated? It's only slightly bigger than a telephone booth. Definitely seems like it'd be hard to fit both of us inside. Something's fallen to the floor. It looks like a box. It's probably just junk. Don't waste your time with that. Better to just ignore it. If you say something like that, it's just going to make me want to not ignore it. I'll just take a little peek inside. I'll tell Tsukasa to wait. I go inside alone. There's a machine with buttons inside the cramped room. Of course it's no longer working. On the floor, it looks like there's like slime coming out of that toolbox. There's an old toolbox on the floor. The handle of the lid and clasps are covered in some kind of sticky liquid. Ugh, so gross and filthy. I want to look inside, but I still don't want to touch it. I can probably force myself to do it, but only if there's a really good reason to open it. Okay, so we're gonna have to come back to that. All right. Here we are. So this is the Ferris wheel from all the rumors. One of the people that never came back saw it here. A weird corpse hanging from the gondola. Timidly, I point the flashlight towards the gondola. There's nothing there. I let out a deep sigh of relief. Wait, I shouldn't be relieved. If there's nothing up there, then I'm in trouble. That would mean no scoop. I should at the very least try and find some clues that either prove or disprove the rumors. Okay, let's get a better look at the Ferris wheel. You okay with that, Tsukasa? There's no response. Child, where did you go? I don't see Tsukasa anywhere. No way. He was just with me.
Yada.
Tsukasa, where did you go? Answer me! You're in the bushes? Okay, child. Oh, there he is. He stumbles out of a nearby bush. Just why are you hiding in a bush? You don't need to shout. I could hear you, you know? Where did you run off to? Sorry. I couldn't help myself. Tsukasa's fidgeting. Couldn't help himself. With what? Did you pee in the bush? Did you pee in the bush? So that's what happened. He's embarrassed and can't say why. In that case, I'll just leave it alone. I know when to be tactful. Okay, let's focus and get mentally prepared to check out this Ferris wheel. He was just protecting us from the BTs. Oh. There's a signboard with a description of the Ferris wheel. According to the text, the diameter of the wheel is 30 meters and its maximum height is 34 meters. It's on the relatively small side. I believe I remember that the largest Ferris wheel in Japan is... Voice is cracking. About 100 meters tall. Is that so? Tsukasa sure knows everything. It's the Ferris wheel's control room. Peeking in from the window, I see it's filled with garbage. I guess the delinquents used it as their dump. Is that soil? Wonder what this is. It Kind of looks like those big bags of fertilizer. That's road salt. They also call it sidewalk salt. It's scattered on the road to keep ice from forming on it. I'm wondering if this Kaerazu person is like a slug-like entity, because we saw that slimy stuff and then we got salt. So we probably have to throw salt at him. Salt part is because it mainly consists of sodium chloride. It lowers the water's freezing point. Oh, excuse me, you're already a high schooler, so you probably know all that. It's fine. It was super informative. If that shows up on a test, I'll definitely pass. That was close. Good thing I didn't wonder aloud if that was fertilizer. To the gondola.
What?
It's the gondola at the ground level. We can't open the door though. The handle's wrapped with wires. I don't even think I have a tool. I have a pamphlet. I could smack my pamphlet. The wires are tied on tight. It doesn't seem like you can undo them barehanded. With a tool to cut them, that would be another story, which is probably in the toolbox. Yep. That toolbox from earlier. There may be something in there that we can use. Okay. Let's go back. Get that tool.
Oh.
All right. Yep. Gross. But there may be something useful inside the toolbox. Maybe something that can cut the wires. Push through the grossness. I can get the box open without using the handle, but the clasp is another story. I have to touch it in order to get it unfastened. I place my hand on the clasp. The slimy sensations on my finger. It's disgusting. It gives me goosebumps all over. I unfastened the clasp and opened the lid. Okay, so I was right. Slugs and snails are... Well, aren't slugs just snails without shells? I reflexively turn away at the sight. Why are there so many slugs inside? I control my breathing, mentally prepare myself, and slowly open my eyes. Oh, that is not so... Oh, I don't like that ASMR. Slug ASMR. Ugh. Inside the toolbox, the slugs are moving around quite vigorously. How come they haven't shriveled up and died? They were locked inside the toolbox, right? They also happen to be ammo. I mean, you're right. Does that mean they were put inside recently? Why would someone do that? That makes no sense. There's a few things mixed in with the slugs. It looks like packing tape and pliers. They seem useful. I really want them, but in order to get them, I'll have to put my fingers inside the slug box. This is for my scoop. I brace myself and thrust my thumb and index finger into the withering mass of slugs. Ugh. The slugs, they're touching my fingers. They're damp, cold, slimy, and moist. Without thinking it, I almost scream, but I force myself to choke my scream back down my throat. I don't want to frighten Tsukasa. I swipe the packaging tape and then the pliers from the toolbox of slugs. Task successfully completed. I'm surprised we didn't have to, like, go get the salt and throw it on them. Moist. After repeatedly wiping my hands and the tools clean, I go outside. Mo? Your face is covered in sweat. What exactly happened in there? Just a little, I didn't want to voice my horrific experience, so instead, I half-heartedly evaded the question. Tsukasa's like, what is going on? Might be slug juice and not sweat. Oh. Why is there blood here now? Hello? Did I miss this? Oh, it was just like one of the spooky jump scares that was supposed to happen, but it didn't happen because I'm too pog. My pliers. I pull out the pliers I picked up earlier and clasp the wire tight in the bladed base. Holding the wire in position, I squeeze firmly. Nice, it cuts through. Though it was a bit tough with these pliers. Would have been an easier job with wire cutters. But beggars can't be choosers. All I can do is persist and do my best with what I've got. There, I've cut them all. We can finally enter the gondola. I open the door to the gondola. I enter first and Tsukasa follows behind. Oh, little frog stickers! Oh, I think that candy. Hang on. It's pretty cramped with two of us standing inside. Let's take a look around and then get out. We got little froggy stickers. A slip of paper the size of my palm is laying there. On it are illustrations of a cute frog lined up in rows. These look like stickers. And this frog is Kirobo. That's right. I saw it on the signboard at the entrance. These Kirubo stickers must be merchandise from H Amusement Park. Cool, I'm gonna take them. Mo, you just scooped that up like it was the most obvious thing to do. Mister would do the same thing. No hesitation at all. Tsukasa lets out a big sigh. The kind of sigh you let out when you're fed up. My mom lets out that kind of sigh often, too. It's to commemorate this moment. We came all the way to the amusement park, didn't we? What's wrong with taking a souvenir? This amusement park's abandoned, though. Why would you want to commemorate coming to a place like this? Whatever. Just do what you want. Would you like some pickles to go with your... I don't know how to say that. Also, hello, welcome back, Jester. These are like the little candies.
What?
I think, like this candy, like, is no longer made. I still have, like, my tin of it. Like, I'm surprised they, like, discontinued it. A metal tin of candy drops is on the seat. Oh, this takes me back. Hanma drops. I used to love these when I was a kid. I never liked the peppermint flavor, though. I always left those ones alone. After I voice my candy preferences, Tsukasa pipes up. Sure have the taste buds of a child if you don't like peppermint, Mo. But I have to say, peppermint sure is amazing. My mother grew some mint, so I know a few things about it myself. She's used it as garnish and flavoring for cooking, of course, but she even used it as insect repellent. Oh, I'm gonna throw one of those candies at those bugs when we get there. I see now. I see. There goes Tsukasa, just rattling off all his knowledge. While I nonchalantly tune him out, I place the tin of candy drops in my bag. Does mint repel insects? I think it might. Like, I'm pretty sure, like, peppermint, like, for spiders. So I think all around mint would. Wait, you're taking that with you? There's no doubt it's past its expiration date. And it didn't... Sorry. And didn't they teach you not to pick up food off the floor when you're in elementary school? I'm not taking it to eat. I'm taking it for the tin. Just look at it. It's a cute design. They changed tin designs for this candy recently. Having this style from the past makes it rare. So what if it's rare if it's trash? So what if it's rare if it's trash? I fail to understand the appeal, but you do whatever you want. What are candy drops and stickers doing here? Did some kids sneak in here during the demolition and turn this into their play hideout or something? If so, then maybe a demolition worker noticed them and wrapped those wires around the handle so they couldn't get in. Wouldn't be good if there was an accident after all. Alrighty, there is another ad. God. Oh, these ads are gonna get me. But yeah, we're gonna take a little break, get up, stretchies, and we will be back with more in about 2 minutes. Oh god. I wonder if me cracking my wrist, if you could hear that. But yes, I will be right back. Okay. We are back from the ad. Well, it doesn't say that we're back from the ad, but the timer went down, so I'm assuming we're back from the ad. Let me know if we're back from the ad. All right, let's continue. Wait, it's starting? Wait. Was I bamboozled? What? That makes no sense. I already had a countdown timer saying an ad was going on. Twitch, are you drunk? Hello? It's starting? What the fuck? Oh, Twitch, why? Why does Twitch make me want to cry every time? Siribot, don't lie. I know, what is going on? I swear to God, there was a countdown. Now, I don't know. Yay, we both have the same emote. The little creature. But is that, like, it says down bad, but it's just like a little guy with his fingies doing that. Like, does that mean? Get your ads together, Bean. Listen, if I didn't have to have ads, I wouldn't, but the moment you become affiliate, or honestly, I think now that you can make money right away on Twitch, like you automatically get ads. That's crazy. But yeah, I didn't think like the little fingies doing that was down bad. I just thought it was like a little shy person. Do I not understand the kid lingo anymore? Do we need another just chatting stream where we look up lingo? Lingo? The lingo of the children? Like, what's a new word that kids are using? I can't think. Maybe they haven't came up with it. Don't stare into the abyss, least it stare back. Glaze? Hey, is that what kids are saying? Glaze? We have to phone in Happy. Yeah, she knows a lot of them, and it's like, how do you know all this? But yeah, she's working. I'm assuming. What does that even mean? Hyping them up? That's... When you said that, I thought it meant something else. Yeah, I think it's... I think it's something else, but I could be wrong. Excessive Oh, okay. Glazing. Let me... Glazing. Is true, Bean. I mean, I trust you guys. I trust you guys. Sounds pervert. Yeah. Yes. That's how I took it. All right. Now that the ads are actually done, hi, welcome back. Let's continue with Deathmark. I can see the scenery outside. No jump scare? Hmm? The gondola's door closed. Hey, Tsukasa, why did you close the door? Tsukasa protests. I didn't do anything. It closed on its own. So, did the wind do it? But the door's made of metal and the wind isn't blowing that hard. I can't imagine that being the cause. The gondola didn't sway just now, did it? Yeah, isn't Riz like, charisma? Because it's like, Riz is in charisma. I learned that when we had the Just Chatting stream. Goon, that's just like simp, isn't it? Like simping? Yeah, that's butt, yeah. We're swaying. Does this mean... No way. In the early 2000s, glaze was another word for gaslighting? Okay. Oh. I have never heard it used like that. That's what goon means? Hi, Whittle. Welcome on in. You came in a very interesting spot. I think I got here at a bad time. You got here at an interesting time. I will say that. But welcome on in. I hope you're having a good time zone. You're kidding me. The Ferris wheel is moving? Oh. Check the situation. Just calm down and get a better look around. If we do that, I believe we can get a grasp of our situation. Nissa? Is that just death by yoinking it? Who comes up with these words? The gondola's moved quite a bit off the ground. It's dark, so I don't know for sure, but we're probably about 10 meters up. Mo, what do we do? Is 10 meters a... How big is 10 meters? That should be jumpable, right? Goonies is a really cool film. Yeah, the Goonies is good. That's a good movie. I have heard of someone that has been saying a lot of I-O. Oh no. Oh. Yeah, I don't think she knows what it means. I just thought it meant like simping. But I guess not. In a sense it kind of is, but you know, not really. Someone tell her what it means. Tsukasa pleads for me for guidance with a terrified cry. There doesn't seem to be a way to stop the Ferris wheel. We just gotta jump. Is there something we can do? I have no clue what that could be. We jump. The gondola's off the ground. Even if we get the door open, we're way too high up to jump out. Just aim for the bushes. Now's not the time to be sitting down. Well, then what can we do? There's nothing else. This is wrong. This is very wrong. How can a machine that isn't being powered on move on its own? Jesus. Yeah, that's what I thought goon meant, like it was simp. So now, like, all the tweets I've been reading have been incorrect. But yes, we'll move on. The door won't open. Even if it did, there's no way we can jump from this height. What do we do? Tsukasa, we might be dying here tonight. Hello, Dev. Welcome on in. I hope you're having a good time zone. We could scream out the window, but there's no one around to hear. We need to do something ourselves. Like... Girl, what are you doing? No way. There's a girl hanging in the air. That's a massive fly. That's what I'm worried about. It can't be. I don't want to look, but I can't tear my eyes away. That must be the corpse from the rumors. The corpse's skin is melting, like it's been eaten away with acid. Its face has been melted. The nose and mouth are in the wrong places. Why is there a finger growing out of the face? Oh, I didn't even notice those. Hello, Saturn. Welcome on in. I hope you're having a good time zone. And yeah, you came into an interesting part of the game as well. There's no way. There's just no way unless it's a spirit. Just like the great Kaerazu. Mo, do you see that? There's a giant fly clinging to its face. It's eating? I just thought it was sitting there. Oh, cool. I mean, I'm sure when we were younger, we said some weird things like G2G forgot to go. Like, I'm sure that was like cringy to older people. Hyper-realistic Pablo Picasso painting. You know, you're not wrong. You're not wrong, little. Oh, more little nasties. Oh, now we get bug ASMR. Great. The flies are coming into the gondola? How are they getting in? Oh, I hate that sound. Damn it. What the hell? Tsukasa screams hysterically at the large flies suddenly buzzing around us. But all his shouting isn't making the situation better. What do we do now, Mo? At this rate, we'll die. We're not gonna die. We can't let that happen. I don't want to die. I do not want to die. I don't want to die. I don't want to die. I'll definitely survive. Together. With Tsukasa. In order to do that. That's right, Tsukasa. Didn't you bring some insect repellent? Why would I randomly bring something like that? And do you have anything that hates bugs? Or bugs hate? Well, if I know, don't ask me. Why don't you? No, wait a second. There's a certain smell that almost all bugs hate. Huh? A certain smell? The only thing I have on me right now that might give off a smell is the hard candy from the tin of candy drops. When hard candy is licked, the scent it gives off is actually surprisingly strong. Big bug is still a bug. If we can force them to face their hatred smell, they might scurry away. Hey, how long are you just gonna stand there? Hurry up and do something already. Right. Now's not the time to idly think. I need to act. I don't want to die here, and I don't want to be responsible for getting Tsukasa killed either. Time to do things the only way I know. Okay, live or die. Here we go. I feel like this is a lot easier. Like in the first game, it was like kind of hard for some of the puzzles. because of like the translation issue, but this, it practically tells you what one you need to do. There are 3 flavors of hard candy left in the tin of drops: melon, salt, and peppermint. Whichever one I lick, I hope I choose the right one. We are going to lick the peppermint. It's the flavor that I hate the most, but I hate these bugs more. I take the peppermint flavored candy from the tin and give it several good licks. The strong scent of peppermint fills the air around us, and when it does, the flies start flying erratically as if they're trying to evade the smell. They flee outside through the hole in the window. Lick the mint like your life depends on it. It kinda does! I made the correct choice. Well, they're still outside, and the corpse is still there, too. Yes! It worked somehow! We chased them out! I see. So mint really is what bugs hate the most. They couldn't stand the scent of that peppermint. Way to go, Mo, for remembering that. Feel free to look me up as a role model. Huh? But I'm the one who taught you that. I told you that my mom grew mint and used it as insect repellent, remember? I guess you did say something like that. You're pretty unfazed by this. You're clearly acting like you normally would and trying to take all the credit. Mo! Look over there! What, is there another... Tape. Tape. Oh my god. Damn it. What's with this thing? Mo, we need to get more of that peppermint smell quick. Sorry. I got so spooked that I accidentally swallowed the candy. What? Are you an idiot? Those bugs will just come back inside if there's nothing to drive them off. Oh no. Is this the end for us? This time, the fly's food will be. I can totally sympathize with him. I also don't want to be fly food. We have to do something to drive them away somehow. Our foes are monster flies that seem to be linked to a spirit, so shooing them away probably won't do much good. I'd love it if I had some kind of powerful object like a warding talisman that bugs are viscerally afraid of, but we have the tape. Wait. Tape? Tsukasa, I need help. Together, Tsukasa and I cut the packaging tape into many amulet-sized slips. We give it our all and stick them onto each other. Look, they're kind of like Taoist amulets, right? If we do this, then maybe packing tape can act as a talisman. No, this is not going to work. Yeah, you're probably right. I thought it was worth a shot. The fly's behavior doesn't change at all. They're still trying to get inside. Yep, I know. Oopsies. Oop. Ouchie. I don't like this. This was not the right choice. Yeah, I figured that. It would be great if I had something. Yep. The stickers, because they were by the thingy. And bugs don't like frogs, so yeah. Stick the Kuropi stickers. Not Kuropi, it's Kuropo. This isn't Hello Kitty. I believe flies would be scared of things that like to eat them, like snakes and frogs. If so, then... Tsukasa, try sticking the Kuropo stickers around the hole in the window. What's with all that? These frog stickers? How in the world is that going to help? Stop thinking and just do it. Together, Tsukasa and I try placing a bunch of stickers around the hole in the window. After we do, the flies flee from the hole, almost like they're trying to get away from the frogs on the sticker. Barely made it. I also lost my sealed souvenir. This was definitely the correct choice. We did it! Success! We must give thanks to Kirobo. You've got to be kidding me. Why did these stickers work? Frogs are the natural enemy of flies. It's obviously a law that the god of this mountain laid down that even spirits can't violate. Well, we almost died, child. We were able to chase off the flies thanks to Kirobo. That's not all. Sometime during the commotion, the hanging corpse disappeared. Good. I noticed that I'm no longer trembling. Fear has left my body. In its place is a different feeling that now fills me. That feeling is excitement. My heart is pounding so hard from the excitement of the situation that it surprises me. Amazing. A hanging corpse and giant flies? The rumors of Kaerazu amusement park are true. I need to see how that is said, because I am not saying it correctly. Is this a major scoop? Right? The Ferris wheel is still moving. As creepy as it is that a rusted Ferris wheel is just moving on its own, I pray that it keeps going. It would suck if it just stopped suddenly. Imagine surviving all that just to be stuck up in the air. Soon after, we reach the ground level. The door to the gondola thankfully unlocks. Tsukasa and I get out in a hurry. Finally back on solid ground. Tsukasa's condition is... He's been silent for a while now. Are you okay? I mean, I know you're down and all, but... What? How in the world could I be okay? Don't you understand? We were this close to dying. The fact that we're still breathing is a miracle. One wrong move, and we could have ended up like that corpse. I'm sorry that you had a scary experience like that because of me. Don't misunderstand the situation. In the gondola, it was definitely your fault that I lost my temper, Mo. But I made the decision to come here on my own, so I take responsibility for these consequences. Yes, please go walk the puppers. Go walk Boba, and then... I don't think you ever said your other dog's name. But yes, go walk your little creachies. Plus, you did try and stop me, Mo. What a very earnest Tsukasa-esque response. He speaks bluntly, but he's kind at heart. But honestly, that's not really what I'm mad about. I'm worried about you, Mo. And I still am, now. Maybe even more so. Despite that terrifying near-death experience, you show no signs whatsoever of learning anything at all from it. It sure doesn't seem that way. You screamed louder than I did, yet your face doesn't look as pale as it should. I'm jealous of that thick-headedness. Okay, Rouge. Have I mentioned how rude Tsukasa can be? He seems to be acting like his normal self, though. Were he a normal elementary schooler, this experience would no doubt traumatize him for life. Ooh, late snackies. Nice, nice. But he survived the Mark incidents. This experience will only toughen him up. Mo, let's hurry up and get out of this amusement park before we have any more awful experiences tonight. Okay, so we did all that, so I guess we can just pog on out. What was that just now? A woman's spirit? Did you see that too, Mo? Is that the... Sorry, is that spirit one of the amusement park victims? This is bad. This is bad. We have to hurry out of here. Why is Kuropo?
ここは
There's a signboard here. Did the wind knock it down? Casa is scowling. We better get out of this park quickly. Okay. Did that scare you, Era? Hey, hang on. Just now, over in the direction of the Torii Gate, I thought I saw something move. Hey, Tsukasa? Nearly fell out of my chair. That was super loud. Hey, at least I didn't scream. So it wasn't me this time. There's no reply. Looks like Tsukasa's already gone ahead. I swallow hard. Is someone there? Oh. Ugh. There's something right under the Torii Gate. Yeah, let's just turn around and walk away. It's too dark to make out what it is. It looks like a person standing still. Yeah, no. I can see what it is without a flashlight. How unfortunate. Oh, but the outline of their figure is wrong somehow. My heart begins to beat uncontrollably. I recall a memory of that time in H Elementary School. The feeling of the air turning ice cold. Oh, that's why the frog standees are face down. Because what we saw in the gondola about the flies not liking the froggies, that's... Yeah, there's either a bug spirit or a slug spirit. Oh. That thing is probably much more dangerous than the flies. Spirit. And then we just run away. No one can catch us. What? Wada? Oh, Watanabe. Oh, girl, that's your name. Oh, cool. He's gone. That's fine. I'm cool with him leaving. The shadow under the Torii Gate vanished. Just now, that thing said, Hanabe. Girl, why does he... I don't like that. I turn toward the exit and run. I have to hurry and rejoin Tsukasa. Took you long enough, Mo. Even after I gave you all those warnings, you still went and took a detour. Mo? I took a small break on the way. I just got tired from running is all. Guess that's normal since you don't exercise. Geez, if you don't do any regular physical activity, you're going to end up overweight. They say that- Oh! Okay, child. You be quiet. I'll be sure to keep that in mind. I'll just keep quiet about what happened earlier. Tsukasa's already anxious. I don't want to make it any worse. Let's go back, Mo. Looks like the bus will be here soon. From that point, we board the bus and leave H Amusement Park behind. I walk Tsukasa back to his house. As he says his goodbye, he also tells me this. Mo, don't go to H Amusement Park anymore. I want you to promise me that. Well, I'm gonna be frank with you. I'm going back. I don't answer him. I just wave my hand and say goodbye. Then I return to my own home. Despite getting home so late, I somehow receive no lecture. The fact that I have so many brothers is probably why our household is anything but overprotective. There are no expectations placed on me, so so I don't have to stress about my bad grades. We're a carefree bunch, and I like it like that. After a bath, I quickly crawl into bed. I have homework to do, but I don't care anymore. The exhaustion from tonight's events is too powerful. I close my eyelids. But I can't fall asleep right away. There's no way. My mind immediately starts thinking about H Amusement Park. The weird corpse at the Ferris wheel, the man eating giant flies, that mysterious spirit. Oh! Maybe that spirit is actually Kaerazu. Because Mo was talking, like, relating it to, the one spirit in the first game. It's not Hanako. I forgot that spirit's name. But it's the first spirit you meet. You meet Mo, Tsukasa, and Mishita. This is already a super strange case. I should probably hand this over to an adult. That's the sensible decision here. But if I do so, my scoop about Kaerazu Amusement Park will no longer be mine. Hanahiko, that's... Yes, you are right. It was very close to Hanako, but it's Hanahiko. Yes, yes, you're right, you're right. That thought is so frustrating. And besides... So I'm thinking that slug guy is like the main guy. That mysterious spirit definitely called out my name. Oh, I want to solve that mystery on my own. It's scary, but if I'm going to be a journalist, I need a determined mindset. I have to decide. Do I back out of this case and leave it to an adult, or do I continue pursuing the case on my own? What should I do? I mean, pursue it. I've made up my mind. I'll pursue this case with my own power. I may regret this decision later, though. That was probably the split moment for good end and bad end. But I finally was able to fall asleep. Maybe the relief from the resolution put my mind at ease. I definitely won't be having any good dreams tonight. But I don't think I'll be seeing any nightmares either. Yes, I'm not for sure if that was a turning point, but I'll do a save just to be safe. The next day, during class, I ignore my teachers and continue thinking about the case. What should I do for tonight's investigation? Giant flies, that mysterious spirit near Torii Gate? H Amusement Park is obviously a super dangerous place. There's no way I can bring Tsukasa back there again. But going alone is scary. Okay. I should get one of the mark bearers to help me. Mr. is still missing, so it has to be someone else. And the one who suddenly comes to mind is... my queen. My queen. Or we can do the otaku, or we can do Mishita. Which... I would do I would. But, like, I don't think these two would be able to help me. I feel like Mishita would be able to help me. Okay, I'll go talk to Mishita. Even though I want to talk to I'll talk to Mishita. Of course it has to be Mishita. He can take initiative. He's got a sharp mind, he's strong, and he's not tied down by common sense. He does have flaws, of course, He clicks his tongue a lot, he's super blunt, and he's got discharged for sexual harassment. Oh wait, that was a false charge, wasn't it? Anyways, he's a comrade who helped investigate a spirit during the Mark incident with me. He'll definitely help if I talk to him. After school gets out, I head to H City train station. After the Mark incident, Mashita becomes a private detective. He's renting an office in the shopping district in front of the station. This is Detective Mashita's office. I think I saw what his office looks like. I arrive at the intended building and descend the stairs. I've come here 3 times, and every time I think to myself, why is his office underground? I feel like this is inconvenient for clients to enter. Yep. This is his little office. Look at all that booze over there. God, look at all those packs of cigarettes! Jesus, that's like the only thing he has. Smokes and booze. Excuse me. The door is unlocked, so I let myself in. Inside, I'm greeted by a bleak office with bare concrete walls as decoration. If I worked in a place like this, I'd get depressed really quickly. Mashita sure is a tough one. Probably cheap rent. Someone's here digging deep into a locker. That uniform. It can only belong to... What a great game, guys! What a great time! What a fun, fantastic ending! Oh... No, we'll go back. We'll go back. Hey, Shou! Who the hell? Oh, hey, Watanabe. You scared me. I thought you were Mashita. This is Shou Nagashima, a third-year high school student and also a former delinquent. Among the mark bearers, he's the closest to my age. He's also pretty talkative. He seems to respect Mashita a lot. Why are you here, Shou? Didn't I tell you? No! I help out the boss after school. I'm a private detective's assistant. Pretty cool, right? I don't believe it. That's a lie. There's no way a lone wolf like Mashita would ever be alright with something like this. Ugh. Oh, the truth is I'm not. I did ask him to make me his assistant, but he denied me. After some persistence, he let me do chores for him. I come by here once every other day to clean the office! So you're just his maid. You clean his office. Okay. Shou really is obediently following what Mashita tells him. By the way, where is Mashita? That's what I want to know too. 1 week ago, he and Old Man Bean went out somewhere. He hasn't been back since then. He's not even picking up his cell. Mister's not just out, he's actually with Mashita when he went missing. Those two were investigating a bizarre incident. What kind of incident? No idea, which is what bothers me. He wouldn't tell me what it was. That's why I figured I'd try digging around his office. If he left a report or notes about the incident, then I could figure out where he was headed or something. See, so that's why he was here digging around in the locker when I showed up. The incident those two are investigating. I'm interested in learning about it too. Okay, I'll help you out. Let's get searching, Shou. You're sure excited, Mo. Why wouldn't I be? It's a rare chance to be able to snoop around Mashita's office after all. Alright, the trash. No. The desk? It's generic office furniture. It's all perfectly polished and everything, but I've literally never seen it used. His clients don't even come to the office in the first place. When he sees me making a seriously expression, Shou begins to explain. A lot of the requests that the boss man gets from the old lady Yasuoka. His meetings happen outside a lot. Then why does he need an office? Well, if I know, ask the boss. It's a steel coat stand with a variety of coats and suits hanging off it. Oh, there's a deep red shirt. Isn't there like, well, it was like Spirit Hunter Blue or something, and he has like a red shirt or something? Am I just imagining that? I might, maybe I am. So Machida wears stuff like this too. That's a surprise. I guess he has a taste for flashy clothes. Like, is that a little Easter egg right there? It's Chief Machida's desk. Trading tools, a computer, and a phone. Pretty much all his important things in one place. There's also a mountain of cigarette boxes, as you'd expect from a heavy smoker. I already looked through everything on his desk and on the computer, but I didn't find any useful information. So Shou already finished looking all over everything here. Then what about the drawer? Nah, didn't touch it. Did you see what's written there? Shou points to the desk's drawer. Do not touch. There's a note written in red pen stuck to the drawer. Open it. This warning is obviously directed at Shou, but I'm not Shou, so it must not apply to me. I ignore the note's command and open the drawer. Oh. Oh! There was an alarm planted? Why would there be something like that? That is so freaking loud. Mo, hurry up and do something. Do something, he says, but what am I supposed to do about an alarm? Break it. Damn it, this is all I can think to do. I throw the alarm to the floor and stomp on it repeatedly until it finally stops. We've really done it now. How do we explain this to the boss? Yeah, when the time comes, I'll take the blame with you when he scolds us. More importantly, time to look through the drawer's contents. If he's installed an alarm, that means there's gotta be important stuff in it. What should we look at? Old photo? Pictured in the photo are Machida and a man. There's a date in the corner. It was taken 5 years ago. Machida's wearing a police uniform. The uniform means this was when he was on police box duty. I remember hearing the police detectives wear plain clothes. And the surprise of all surprises is the smile present on Machida's face. Ah, the man I don't recognize is holding a lighter. It's the same one Machida is always carrying. That lighter was a memento from his senior, if I recall correctly. Which means the man next to Machida is his senior. This photo really means a lot to him. I feel like I just invaded someone's privacy. I'm really sorry about this, Machida. A squarish device made of plastic. It has an easy-to-grasp grip, and there are also some metal spikes jutting out. Is this a stun gun? When I hold it, it feels quite light. This would be good for self-defense. I don't know if it would work on spirits, but at least it would keep me safe from delinquents. I'll just go ahead and borrow this, Machida. Paper bag. It's a pretty ordinary brown paper bag. There looks to be something inside. I press my fingers against the paper bag to feel the item without taking it out. It feels small enough to carry in one hand. Made of metal. The tip is kinda cylinder shaped. It's a gun. Is this a... Cold sweat breaks out. This is a gun. Yeah, he likes putting guns in bags. He's like, yeah, take this little bag. We're just gonna pretend we didn't even notice that thing. That concludes the examination of the drawer. It's A shame that there wasn't a clue about where Mashita was headed. There are rows of binders lined up in the locker. There are a bunch of them. Mostly unused. Makes sense. He only started working as a private detective recently. Only a few binders are in use. I scan the labels on their spines. My eyes stop at one of the labeled binders. The word on the spine's label are missing persons case at H amusement park. Okay. This is... I take the binder in my hands and open it. Inside are several sheets of documents and notes. It looks like Mr. and Mashita were both looking into the rumors about H amusement park. It started 2 weeks ago. They were asked by someone from a property company for help. We're looking into redeveloping H amusement park, but there are these weird rumors that are giving us trouble. Can you look into it? Was their request. The first thing they did was gather reports on the amusement park's history. The documents in this binder are what they discovered. The park closed down due to the rumors about the great Kaerazu. This is all the stuff I already know. This I didn't know. It says before the park was built, there was a shrine. Makes sense about the Torii Gate. On a mountain where H Amusement Park is, there was once a shrine built back in the Meiji period. It was a small Tenmangu shrine that was devoted to the god of learning, Sagawaru no Michizane. But 30 years ago, H Amusement Park was built on the place where the shrine was. That Torii Gate in the park originally was part of the shrine. The shrine was torn down and the park was built on its ruins. The shrine's god was enraged and became a vengeful deity. Thus the spirit called the Great Kaerazu was born. Okay, makes sense. Well, that sure is an unbelievable story. In the Spirit Hunter universe, this is very believable. I see. Shou was reading the document alongside me. His face is completely stiff. Almost like it's taking everything he has to stop from freaking out. Oh yeah. He's really scared of paranormal things. All the talk of spirits in the documents probably spooked him. Final page says, follow-up investigation required. In other words, this was written when they were still in the middle of their investigation. They may have learned something new afterward. I should ask Mashita about it if I meet him. Let's look at his booze. In the corner is a rack of alcohol bottles all lined up. I've had this question since the last time I visited this place. Guess I'll try and ask Shou about it. Hey, why is there alcohol here? Mashita loves his alcohol. He drinks the expensive-looking brandy straight at night, you know? That's not what I mean. Isn't this supposed to be his workplace? Well, it's his company and his office. If he wants alcohol in here, it's gonna be in here. For a former cop, I thought he'd be more strict about things like that. Mashita is surprisingly sloppy. There's a home shrine that feels out of place for a detective's office. I make an earnest request to the gods of protection. Mashita's investigating a bizarre incident. Something like this must be done properly. If I screw up, I'll be haunted by spirits. Big TV? It's a large old-style television. In the rack beneath it is a video cassette recorder. Hey Shou, what kind of programs does Mashita watch? The boss doesn't watch any TV. He doesn't use that TV for anything other than watching videotapes for information. That sounds very much like a Mashita thing to do. That fits my image of him, but it's also boring. I expected it would be some kind of unknown quirk. Maybe he watches animal programs or is super into variety shows. We're done looking through all the areas of interest. So, the boss was with the old man. And they really headed towards H Amusement Park? Yeah, Mashita invited our character to a love hotel and now an amusement park? What's going on, Mashita? It seems like it. But if we can't get in contact with them, that means the great Kaerazu may have gotten them. Hey Mo, you know what's going on? Come on, spit it all out then. The anxiety in my chest grows. I've wanted to unload everything that's happened onto someone, so I tell Shou everything that happened the night before. So, what's that mean? The reason the boss and the old man are missing is because of a spirit? Maybe. There's no way. That powerful duo wouldn't let any spirit beat them. Ugh. Well, I guess there's a possibility. They do well in fights, but if someone gets behind them with a bat on the night road, they're out. Shou rubs the back of his own head. Was he talking about his own experience just now? Mo, you're going to H Amusement Park, right? Yep. This is a scoop I just can't ignore. Then take me with you too. You may need the muscle. I swear to God, Shou. I swear to God. If we get the bad ending because of you. Really? Are you sure? Are you going to be okay? There'll definitely be spirits. That won't be a big deal. A girl like you is preparing for the worst, so I gotta man up. No way am I letting myself get scared. When it comes to spirits, I don't really think it makes a difference if you're a boy or girl, though. In any case, I'm happy that Shou is coming. Thank you, Shou. I'm not doing it for you. If the boss and the old man are in a tough spot, then this is my chance to have him owe me one, right? I heard that Shou caused some trouble for Mister during the Red Riding Hood incident. Yeah, he almost killed me! I remember. He also caused me trouble in the first game. You did not cause me trouble in the second death mark, though. So you did good. You did good there. But if you look at it that way, then I also caused some trouble for him during the Hanohiko incident. Heck, if I do well, then the boss might even fully accept me as his assistant. Then I can graduate from doing chores. I want to be accepted as a journalist. Shou wants to be accepted as an assistant. We're pretty alike. Not really. When Shou and I exit the office, it's already become dark outside. Let's begin the night investigation. Let's go! We take a bus from the station and head to H Amusement Park. Yesterday, I didn't believe that there were any spirits there, but tonight is different. There's definitely something in the park. The air around H Amusement Park is the same as yesterday, along with the same faint, unpleasant chill. Oh man. If the old man's cars were here, that'd be a quick way to know whether or not he came here. Didn't you say it was in the garage? Yeah. But if he was coming here, why wouldn't he take his car? I'm not sure. Maybe he came back here after dropping by the boss's office? There's not much parking space in H City's train station. It'd be a hassle to try and park a car or a bike. Oh, right, Mo. You brought your cell phone, right? Yep, got it right here. I pull out my cell phone from my bag and show it to him. I bought it with the money from my part-time job. Cool, we should be good then. I forgot mine at home. If we have an emergency situation and we need to call for help, then I'll be counting on you. You got it. Before putting it back in my bag, I check the signal. The antenna display keeps jumping between strong signal and weak, so it seems like the connection's not that great. We're on a mountain. I wonder if there's a network station nearby. Alright, let's go ahead and make our presence known. Lead the way, Mo. Just me and Shou.
どうした？
Just where the hell are Boss Mashida and the old man? Why are you so mean? Alright. Oh, we don't need that. We just gotta move. Alright, and then it looks like an ad is gonna start in about 3 minutes, so let's see. Whoa. There really is a Torii gate here. So this really was part of that shrine. Hmm? What's wrong? Are you shaking?
Just a little. Yesterday I saw an odd human figure here.
Oh, right, you said something about that. I just remembered something I didn't want to. I don't even want to think about that possibility, but... Did the human figure look like a slug at all? Why would you say that? Do you know something, Shou? So those rumors were true. What rumors? Hang on. I told you everything, but now you didn't tell... You tell me. Shou, you are holding information back. This information could save your life. We're not having a repeat of the first game. Well, you know those punks that used to come to this place? One of my buddies was one of them. Oh! Oh. Oh. And what I heard from him was, there are monsters in H amusement park called slugmen. Ugh. Listen to me, those rumors? Flashbang. They're true. They're absolutely true. H amusement park is bad news, man. Don't ever go there. You don't want to turn into a slugman, do you? You don't want to end up like he did. It was a pretty gloomy summer night story. There were a bunch of those punks screwing around near the roller coaster platform. The whole lot were all fired up. Not a single one of them was scared of any rumor about the great Kaerazu or whatever. When they just about gotten tired of messing around, one guy who drank too much suddenly went to stand up. He was reclining on one of the seats in the roller coaster earlier. There was no real reason for him to do it. The seat was dripping wet. Oh, it's... Oh. But since he was drunk off his ass, he didn't care about that at all. For a while, everyone just figured he was nodding off or something. So once he finally sobered up a bit, he tried to stretch his legs and stand up. But he couldn't. Even though the power was off. The safety bar had come down over the seat. There's no way the bars could have been able to come down like that. And then... the roller coaster started to move, while that guy was still on the ride, freaking out. Oh, it looks like... it looks like we're about to enter another ad break. So we're gonna have to take a little break. We'll go BRB. So I'm gonna get up, stretchy, and we will continue with the game. Well, let me make sure that the ad goes through first. Hang on. It tells me one thing and then it does another thing. Is it going through? Hello? Hello, hello? Okay, I guess I just continue on. It took off speeding along the rails and disappeared into the darkness. After a while, the roller coaster came back. Okay, now the 3-minute ad break is starting. Okay. Okay, we'll be right back. Okay, I'm gonna play some music. Welcome on back, everyone. Let me shut the music off. Deathmark music mixing with this happy music, really creepy. What are you talking about? It's perfect. It sounds like an amusement park, and also the creepiness, it works perfectly. Also, hello, Pack. Welcome on in. I hope the puppers had a very good walk. But yes. Let's continue to see how these slug men are made. Also, Ninja, how far am I into this DLC? The guy was still sitting on the seat looking down. It was too dark to see anything. But the guy's head, it looked like it was swollen. Halfway, okay. Yeah, we might have to finish this up on Friday. And when the guy lifted his face, a slug. His head had transformed into slug monster. Was that Shou? The other punks all cheesed it and left him behind. Since then, no one knows where the guy who turned into a slug man went or what happened to him. He was probably the guy we saw at the Torii Gate. He never came back from the amusement park. Everyone says he transformed because of the great Kaerazu's curse. What? Make another save? Yeah, I'll do that. That's the rumor about the slug man. Well, it may actually be here. The slug monster from those rumors. Maybe that's what the strange figure I saw in the darkness last night was. The hanging corpse at the Ferris wheel and the slug man on the roller coaster. The methods involved were different, but both victims never returned from the amusement park. Is this the work of the great Kaerazu after all? So Mo, which area are we gonna investigate? Let's see. I guess we should check out the roller coaster. I haven't investigated that area yet. According to the map on the pamphlet, the roller coaster platform is to the left. I really don't want to go, but guess there's no helping it. Alright, roller coaster, here we come. Hang on. I want to go check out the places I went to yesterday one more time. I might discover something new in those places. Fine, if you want to. I don't mind where we go. Just go ahead and decide.
Thank you.
Oh, thank you for the follow. Positive, thank you. I hope you're having a good time zone. Aw, it's a little bunny. Those emotes are super cute. Alright, let's quickly save. That should be okay. But yes, let's see. Let's talk to Shou. Damn, it's cold. Hey, don't get the wrong idea. Not like I'm scared or anything. No way in hell. Okay. Let's go to the Ferris wheel again. There's a man there. Huh? Isn't there someone sitting in the teacup over there? Might just be an illusion. Let's go, Mo. We rush over to the teacup. I feel like the art in this DLC is not getting to me. I don't know. It's a corpse. Its face is frozen in terror, with slugs all over it. In the mouth, eyes, and ears are what look like eggs. What the heck is this? Piercings and a patterned shirt. Was this one of the delinquents who hung around here? Shou is calm and cool as he looks over the corpse. Apparently he's okay with grisly stuff that isn't spirit related.
I'm glad I brought him along.
But what's with these slugs? They don't seem natural.
Are they the work of a spirit? I hear his voice begin to quiver a bit, probably because he has now realized that spirits are involved. On the other hand, that realization calms me down a bit. This is an unnatural phenomenon, no matter how you slice it. This is a journalist's intuition. There may be a connection between these slugs and the slug man. This corpse was definitely...
It's not eaten by slugs. It implanted with eggs. Yeah, that makes sense, but I think he probably was like a former slug man.
It's a former slug man.
That's sudden.
It's like those rumors said, a delinquent turned into a slug man. This guy might be one from the rumors. Since he was a slug man, once he died, the slugs might have just spawned from inside the corpse. That's a pretty sloppy idea even for me, but somehow it also seems kind of plausible. The theory of the slug man's corpse. Something's on the floor.
Joe reaches towards something near the corpse's feet. When he went to pick it up, what he picked up was a coat. I hope we're not all slugmen. I don't want to end up like this guy.
I feel like I've seen this coat color before.
This is the boss's coat. What the heck is it doing here?
I have no idea, but now I'm certain of something. Mashida definitely came here. Mr. 2 most likely.
The hell? We picked up Mashida's coat on the floor with a corpse nearby. Okay. Why are you taking your clothes off, Mashida? When I dig around inside the coat pocket, I find some cigarettes and a lighter.
These may come in handy. I'll just borrow them for a bit.
You don't really borrow cigarettes, you just kind of use them. But what do I know? I know nothing. Hey, Mo. I just had an awful thought, but...
What is it?
It's about Mashida. If the boss dropped his coat, then that means something bad probably happened to him.
Probably.
If that's the case, then did the boss... Do you think he got turned into a slug man? That's right. It'd be a problem if he did. I don't think I can defeat a version of the boss that got turned into a monster.
There are teacups lined up side by side, a very typical amusement park ride.
Probably can just go to the Ferris wheel now. I don't think there's like anything else.
What?
But maybe I'll just... Oh, okay, that's how you skip it. We don't need... Hang on. Can we have Shou open this? No, okay, I thought maybe.
What?
Some kind of chemical or something inside yesterday.
I wonder if we'd ever need this for something. It looks like some kind of chemical.
I don't have a clue, but I feel like the old man would take some just in case. I sort of remember him using some chemical back in that one forest, and it worked out pretty well.
Mr. has said that things you find in places where spirits live have some sort of meaning, or something like that. But those bags look really heavy. When I glance over at Shou...
Hey, are you insane? You're nuts if you think I'm gonna drag that big-ass bag around while we're running all over investigating. Why don't you do it? You even have a perfectly good bag to fill up, don't ya?
No way. I have lots of things in here. We'd be in big trouble if those chemicals reacted with something in my bag, and we couldn't stop it.
Okay, you have a point there. Guess we'll have to find some container to put it in. Well, we could probably, there's that toolbox. So let's go get that toolbox and like put the salt in, and it would kill the slugs too, so.
Just thinking about the slug stuff toolbox makes my stomach heave and send chills down my spine. There's nothing of use. Wait, the toolbox.
Okay. Maybe there's something in the trash? Okay. So I guess we gotta go to the new place, and maybe we'll find like a little... Oh, let's see why this is tipped down. The collapsed mascot signboard is just laying on the ground. It's kind of creepy, so I decide not to bother trying to stand it back up. Once I get closer, I can see something sticking to the signboard's surface. Oh, talismans, heck yeah, give me, give me. Oh, flashbang. All right, let's go check out this roller coaster.
When we climb the rusted stairs, they give off a worrying, creaking sound. We finally reach the roller coaster platform. So, the place where the slug man appeared in the rumors. It's this place, right, Shou?
Go.
There's no response. Shou isn't here. Shou, where are you?
My bad, my bad. There could be a slug man here, right? I was just preparing myself so I don't get scared if we bump into one suddenly.
Heart is beating like crazy. At least tell me ahead of time. Please.
Thanks to you, I've got knots in my stomach. Let's give this place a thorough investigation. All right, we need to find something.
There are shelves lined up in the corner of the platform.
Let's feel.
I look inside the cardboard box to see
A herbicide.
this amusement park is surrounded by a lot of nature, so keeping plants in control was important. We may be able to use this for something. Let's bring this with us.
We need to find like a box.
It's the control room for the roller coaster. Oh, the door's unlocked. We cautiously enter. It's a narrow booth with just a control panel, but there's something interesting lying on the floor.
Shovel. I do my best fighting when I'm barehanded. You go ahead and take it, Mo. You can use it to defend yourself.
Spouts that off like it's an obvious thing, but normal people don't view a shovel as a weapon, you know? Looking at them in the darkness, the rails seem to extend forever. When I stare in the direction, it feels like something seems to be approaching from the opposite side, making me nervous.
What's wrong? You're making a weird face.
It's nothing. Shou, are you good with the roller coasters?
Huh? What did you think? Sorry, what? Did you think I'm the type who'd be scared by them? It's spirits that I'm only bad with. Other than that, I'm not scared of anything.
Oh, right. You also ride a motorbike.
Got that right. I even rode around T Mountain Rest area in the middle of the night the other day. I've been thinking about getting a motorcycle too, but there's no way I can afford a sweet non-han right now. That's why I've been doing work part-time in some pubs during nights to save up cash.
Talk sounds like it's gonna take a while, but I didn't know he was doing part-time work. Bike, huh? Hey, if you've got a bike, have you driven on the Metro Expressway? There's rumors that a giant horse runs through there. I'd like to hear an eyewitness testimonial.
I love that because that is brought up in the Deathmark 2 extra chapter. I love that it's all connected. What? Why? Didn't I just tell you that I'm bad with that type of stuff? Oh, there's a face.
It's the roller coaster from the rumors. Wait, huh? The safety bars are already down.
So that means we can't try and sit in the seats like the guy in the rumors.
I sigh in relief. I'm pretty sure Shou just did the same thing.
Well, there wasn't really anything here. We got a shovel. Maybe I have to look? No, okay.
What?
Okay, I think we... Maybe I used the shovel on the salt? Oh, that got me.
The corpse!
Damn it, it just appeared out of nowhere. I thought my heart was gonna burst. The spirit we just saw now.
It looked like it belonged to the hanging corpse that was at the Ferris wheel.
What?
Oh.
What can I use with a shovel?
Well, wait, can't I, like, drop these out? No, I can only lick. Okay. I can put on.
And once again, look at the shovel I'm carrying. I can't think of any special reason I'd use it. I'll try again and think of some other way.
Hey, look. Slugman footprints. Wait, no, it's just trash. Damn you, messing with me like that. You were the one that said it, sir. Hello?
So we have a shovel, but I don't know what we could dig.
Let's see.
Like, there has to be something else here.
What is that? There was a giant fly just now.
Startled me. Thought the flies from yesterday were attacking us again.
Did we just experience a haunting? Damn it. Suddenly showing up out of the blue is just foul. Yeah, now we're getting more of the jump scares.
What?
Oh. Maybe we need to go back to the Ferris wheel. Fly noises make... Yeah. Not a fan of the fly ASMR. Not a fan. It's 11:30. We may just need to call it there. Well, hang on. Whoa, here. So let's call it there. I know we didn't get that far, but
I got work tomorrow, so I cannot stay.
that, and then I will do that, and then we'll probably just hang on, I try to shut off this thing. There we go. But yeah, we'll probably finish. Can you suggest a raid? Yeah. If you have someone. Yeah. I'm always willing to raid into new people.
I want to meet new peoples.
But that's pretty sketchy. But yes, thank you guys for coming on in. Ugh, sorry. Excuse me.
Thank you for everything.
Sorry we couldn't finish it tonight, but we'll finish it tomorrow. We'll just start Silent Hill a bit later, I think. But let's see. Oh, thank you for doing the end command pack. But yeah, there's my socials if you guys want to follow me on any of that stuff. I am pushing for YouTube partner, so any follows or watches are very much appreciated. I can't speak. I can't speak. But yes, all my VODs are on there, and all my playthroughs of, I almost said Death Stranding, no, Deathmark and NG are on there if you want to watch those. Some pretty loud moments. But yeah. Let me stop yawning. Oh, excuse me. Sorry, guys. Let me see. Do we have anyone that's playing a horror game? Let's see if we have anyone playing a horror game. So we can keep the spookies going. Yeah, thank you guys for coming on in. I'm just trying to find a horror streamer. Nothing on my end. I swear, I stream at the worst time. Yes, they're playing Oblivion. I want to see if I can find a horror streamer first. I know a lot of people are playing Oblivion. Oh. Everyone are super hype on the remaster. Yeah, it looks really good. I need to, well, also I'm really happy that it's only like $50, like, dang. It looks really cool and a lot of people are having fun with it. I'll have to, wait for it to go on sale. I just had someone, where'd they go? Did the person end stream? Where are they? Hello? Well, I guess that person's gone. That's weird. Why is only... Hang on. Why am I the only person playing Spirit Hunter? Oh yeah, that Claire Obscure. Yeah. That also came out very recent. And EPs. Yeah, I don't know where that one person went. That's sad. Anyone playing Silent Hill? Please, I just want to find one horror. Why is it so hard to find people who play horror games? Okay. This. Check the category. Yeah, that's what I'm looking for. I'm looking in the category. Let's see. Hello, Choco. Welcome on in. Hello, hello. Let me give you a shout out. I hope you're having a good time zone, Choco. I was looking the entire time. Ah, okay, okay. Well, excuse me. Welcome on in. But yes, do you have a horror streamer, Choco? Who is this person? Like 2 seconds. Must look. Okay, we have someone playing mouth washing, and then who's the other one? Outlast. All right, let's go raid Senpai. Senpai, I hope I'm saying that correctly. Yes, before I leave, Choco, let me show you what I was working on a little bit before stream. I still need to work on some things, but you know. I hope I'm not naked. Nope, nope. Hang on. Give me a moment. Give me like 2 seconds. 2 seconds. I have to remember how to do this. 1 second. Hang on. Liz! Where am I? There's just so much. Where am I? Hello? I am. Go, 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 go. No! You poop. Why? Hang on. Let me be me. It'd be like that.
But yes, I was working on this.
But the mouth, I don't know why, but it doesn't like track my mouth. Maybe my mouth is just too. But yeah, it's something I'm still working on. Where? There. Help! There it is. Adjust the parameters. Yeah, I need to do that. I didn't spend a lot of time on it, but I need to like figure out if I want to add my horn or if I'm okay with 2 horns.
But yeah, it's very cute.
And we also, where is it? Where's the creature? Hang on. Where are you?
A creature.
I love it.
It's very cute. I love it.
But yeah, this is like super bouncy. I really like how bouncy it is.
The wiggly.
I also like how like very expressive the face is if you like exaggerate your own face, like. Oh, you can't really see with the cat in my way. Hang on, sorry creature. I gotta shut you off. Okay.
But it's like
it's like a very expressive like pre-made model. It's really nice. And like if you get the V Bridger, I think it is, you can make it like really expressive. But I didn't do any of that stuff yet.
But yeah.
So that's what I was working on before stream.
Let me go back to my old motto, please.
It does have my ears, yeah. It just doesn't have my horn, but like nothing ever has my horn, so it's like, I can't win them all. I'll just use my horn that I made when I was that cat model.
It's okay.
But yes, let's go raid Sen now. Sorry for the detour. Pin image to the model head. Yeah, that's what I was gonna do. But like, I don't know if I should just do one horn or two. But like, I have one horn, but I don't know. I'll have to see. Oh, the raid message is right there.
The creatures.
But yes, thank you guys so much for coming on in. I will see you tomorrow to finish up the Spirit Hunter chapter. One horn just to keep it consistent.
Yeah. I feel.
But yes, I will talk to you guys later. Thank you so much for coming on in, for all the lurkies, the subs, the biddies, just pogging with me. I know these types of games are very talky heavy, so I do apologize for that, but thank you for allowing me to play them. But yes, I will talk to you guys later. Wait. Hang on. God. I forgot you have to like wait a few seconds before you can send a raid in. Hang on. Hang on, guys. Okay, now we're leaving now.